What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode on the FM23 beta, and today we have Fulham the day before we break up for the World Cup. The massive run of games you saw in the last episode have absolutely took its toll on the squad. We are struggling with fitness, resulting in one loss. We've only lost one game out of that horrible run, which I am extremely happy with. But let's jump in, see where we are, and fingers crossed we can end this half of the season on a win. So, as you can see, we are now 4 points off of Man City. We have a game in hand of Everton, so we should get above them. But let's have a look at the run we've had to carry out. You last saw us against Eintracht Frankfurt in the second leg, and since then we have, well, drawn 2, lost 1. We lost against Newcastle, a game where, honestly, everybody was dying. If you look at it now, well, yeah, Fabinho needs a rest, Van Dijk needs a rest, Trent rest, Gomez injured, Phillips is now injured, Kanate yellow, he was also injured last game as well. We are really struggling, but we have actually managed to demonstrate an apt at getting results. So a 3-1 here, dominate this game. Jesse Lingard extremely lucky to get his goal. Brighton 2-2. This was actually quite a good game, to be fair. Brighton obviously managed by De Zerbi still, I imagine. As you can see, they battered us, but we managed to get a draw, which is the sign of a good team. Is that still De Zerbi? It is Roberto De Zerbi. But, you know, this Newcastle game, a game where we never really got going. A bit disappointing how this ended up, but I mean, on another day, we'd have got a result out of that. I mean, very even game. As you can see, Jones and Keita in the middle, not what we wanted to see, but it's one of them where there's not really much you can do, given the fact that we got absolutely battered in the injury department. We have actually drawn the next round of the Champions League, and we have Inter Milan. Don't know how I feel about this. Very strong side. There's potential they could upset us, but fingers crossed we go into that absolutely flying. As you can see, Darwin Núñez, 17 goals. He is 2 behind Erling Haaland, who Man City have the better team. So for Núñez to be that close is very impressive. But the team today, we are playing the 4 at the back due to the, well, you see the resting concerns. Fabinho's last player there, though, put Calvin Ramsey in the right back. Due to the injury concerns, this is what we're going with. We have Alisson in goal, Tomiskas, Van Dijk, Matip, and Ramsey at the back. We have Milner as that defensive mid, Neves and Thiago in the middle of the park, with Diaz, Gakpo, and Salah leading the line of attack. Yeah, I'm really struggling to really rotate this squad as much as I need to. But yeah, so that's the team we're going with. Obviously, they're playing a 4-2-3-1, as a lot of teams do in this league. So we'll see how we get on. Let's get into the game and see how we start. So as we get in the dressing room for this team talk, there was I had a warning to say these players may get injured. So at this point, I don't really know how to take that because I can't do anything about it. The squad depth for these Premier League teams is not there for this World Cup season. They should have really done something about that. As Tete throws it at Polina, Tete, I think they might lose this game, to be honest with you. It's a D up to Harrison Reed, progressing well at the park. Virgil van Dijk winning that header. Thiago, Gakpo, out wide Mohamed Salah. Can we get a good delivery? Oh, it's a nice bit, Benilna. Neves has a go. It is blocked as Fulham and then break away on the counter. This is what Newcastle did. Newcastle, we battered them and then broke away. Nice from Milner, but you lose that to Mitrovic. Harry Wilson, the ex-Liverpool player, putting it over that left-hand side of the post. And as you can see, Van Dijk is already on his bumhole, and so is Diaz, and so is Neves. Dijk isn't going to last this full game. The crack will probably be we play Van Dijk until half-time. We swap out for Fabinho, and that just makes some more sense. Ball put Polina, puts it on the right-hand side of that post. We are getting bullied here. I do prefer playing the 5 at the back, but with the fitness issues, it's literally not an option. Unless we sign another defender, it is literally not an option. Diaz, can we get him here? Nice direct ball over the top to Gakpo, hits the post, and Issa Diop clears, but only as far as Mohamed Salah. Can we get another chance here? Reed clears, Milner, Thiago has a go, tries to sneak it around his body into that bottom right-hand corner, but unfortunately does not come off. Darwin Núñez is on the bench, so Gakpo could go to the left mid at half-time, which is probably what I will do to give us a proper striker up top. But Gakpo, when given the chance up top, has done a really, really good job. Harrison Reed. Up to Harry Wilson. Wilson, decoed over. Reed scores at the top left corner, and this is what happens when you're on the bigger teams. You do play in a lot of competitions. It is very, very hard to, you know, I mean, he have not got the squad depth really. I can see what he means when Klopp complains. I mean, my right back is Calvin Ramsey, who's come from Aberdeen and now is playing the Premier League. So, you know, it's difficult to really argue against that. Ball in, Mohamed Salah. We've had chances to take the lead here. We have not taken him, and my camera was in the wrong place, but it's fine, so we fix it now. We go into half-time, a goal down. I'm going to say, come on, I'll show a bit of desire. I'm going to have to change this. Van Dijk's going to have to come off. Fabinho's the fitter of the two. It's bad when you're talking about making changes based on fitness of players. It's a bit of a shambles, but it's okay. We've had loads more chances than them, but we are 1-0 down. This will probably be 2-0 now because this is my luck altogether. Wilson floats the ball in, middle of it, clears. Mitrovic back to Wilson. Another ball in, right. He switches play very nicely there. Darwin Núñez puts it out. Milner. I've got Naby Keita on the bench. No. Oxlade-Chamberlain, though, you can do that role. Oxlade-Chamberlain can do that role. I imagine he's a very versatile man. He obviously that's his first appearance for us this season because he's been injured as well. But, you know, this is a game we shouldn't really be losing. They've took their chance. We, unfortunately, are unable to take ours. Salah. Over to Gakpo. Wins the ball. Núñez in the middle. Puts it back. Ball in. Núñez tried to... Why is he... Yeah, he's a striker, but that was not the option to take, was it? That was never the option to take in a million years. Gakpo. Ball in. It's a terrible ball in. Doesn't even clear the first man. And he was offside there when he played the ball back. So we'll demand more. Miscus. To Thiago, counting the header. He's a midget, remember, to Miscus. He's a midget. Tsimikas, I don't know how to say his name. I'm not Greek. Go to Gakpo. Get to the ball. Can we see a goal now? Lovely ball to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Pereira seemed to nail him. Oh, he's played advantage. Well done, ref. Well done, ref. Matip. Fabinho. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Feed the ox and he will score, remember, ladies and gentlemen. Gakpo with a chance on goal. One-on-one with the keeper. He plays it straight into the arms of Bernd Leno. And you know something? We are losing this game, but this is a game, as you can clearly see, we should not be leaving. This is what you call absolute smash and grab. And more injuries, potentially. This isn't good. Take Neves off. Put Harbiel in there. I mean, it's the World Cup. We don't have to really risk anything else. We can just kind of try and push on for the win. But at points, should we say? Ball over top to Núñez. Back to Salah. Them two kind of linking up well. Better than they are in real life. Salah. Thiago smashes it over the crossbar. And that would appear to be it, I imagine. I have literally no one else I can put on. So this is interesting. This is very interesting. Left back. Andrew Robertson, come on. Andrew Robertson just come back from his injury. But as you can see, 21 shots, 5 on target, 0 goals. Every update we do, we seem to lose and not play well at all. But there is opposite. We've lost but played extremely well. That is the fine margins you get in the Premier League, unfortunately. Fulham with a smash and grab. Doing extremely well to get a result out of that. Faces Inquest, we played magnificently there. I'm sorry, but we played so well. Where is the game? I mean, look at this. 21 shots to 8. 2.22 is 0.62 and 69% possession. And we lose the game 1-0. I can't help it if the boys do not take their chances. But that is it for this episode. I think we're going to come back for Manchester City. It just makes sense. Haaland versus Darwin Núñez. Also, we get to win the World Cup, so you never know how that goes. Thank you for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, comment down below. I can't believe we lost that game. That is the Premier League. I feel robbed. See you next time.